The last few days we've been answering questions that have been posed to us by people in the past, and so now we're going to begin to respond to those questions that have been emailed to us most recently, and we'll try to do that in the order that they have been sent. This question that was put to us just this morning is, if we put all of our trust and faith in God and truly believe that His will be done, why do we bother praying for outcomes and things to happen to us or people we know? Are we praying to sway His will, so to speak? First of all, we have to remember that the context of our prayer is in that prayer that Jesus offered to us, the Our Father, in which He says that we should pray that Thy kingdom come and Thy will be done. We're primarily talking here about a prayer of petition, asking God to help another person, to be with a person who may be ill, to help bring about the health of that person, to pray for an end of this pandemic. There's various ways that we offer prayers of petition, but they have to be placed within the context of Thy kingdom come and Thy will be done. Of course, what God wills for us is His love and His goodness and His life to come alive among us all. So our prayer petition has to be placed within that context. So do we pray to change God's will? No, God's will is going to be constant. But what in effect we're praying for when we pray a prayer of petition is that we might be open to God's will and His kingdom, and that other person for whom we pray might be open to God's will and towards His kingdom. Now, we never know on a spiritual plane the kind of effect that our prayer might have. So let's take a person who is ill and we're praying for them for their health. Of course, what they want to do is open themselves up to the medical abilities of others that are helping to bring about their health. And they also want to be open to those aspects of their own lives that can help them to become healthy. So when we pray for the health of a person, we're asking that they might be open to the medical advice of others, that they might be open to the curative powers that are within themselves, and that they may be open to, even in the midst of their sickness, to doing God's will, which is to not act evilly out of our sickness, but to act for the sake of the good. Whenever we ask for things for other people, then we really ultimately are asking that they might be open to the goodness of God, that they might be open to God's love, that they might be open to the strength that the Lord may bring. We always have to place it within the context of Thy kingdom come and Thy will be done.